Hello, everybody. I'm glad to see you today. Today, I'm conducting a very interesting webinar from Green Forest. The name of it is Prepositions of Time, and it is focused on elementary level students. I will speak in English. If you don't understand something, you can write in our chart question and answers that you don't understand something, and I might try to answer your question. But actually, the questions will be answered at the end of the webinar. We will have about 5 minutes, and if you have some issues, I will be happy to help you with them. So let's begin. Prepositions of time. Actually, it's very interesting, and I have to say, not difficult topic. I'm going to write you the topic of it. Prepositions of time. You might be surprised, but actually there are three the most common prepositions in English. The first one is at, the second one is on, and the last one is in. And now we are going to play with you some kind of guessing game. I'm going to show you a card, and on this card you will see a phrase, and your task will be to think in your head what kind of preposition can be used with this phrase, and then I will put it according to the correct preposition. Let's start. Sorry. Okay. So the first one we have with you, 5:30 and 2 o'clock. It's quite easy one, and I think that you know the answer. It's going to be at. The next one is, we have here with you the weekend and the moment. Oh, I think also quite easy, and it's going to be at as well. The next one we have here, winter, the 20th century, and that's it. Any guesses? This is going to be in. Then we have here date, the 24th of August, and my birthday. And this is going to be on for dates. Nope, sorry. The next one we have here with you, Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. This is actually like New Year's Day. Any ideas? This is going to be on as well. Oops, sorry, just a sec. I hope you can see well. Then we have with you breakfast and lunchtime. I look at the word time. This is quite helpful, can be for you, and it's going to be at breakfast and at lunchtime. Just a sec, I'll get more magnets and cards. The next one we have is you Tuesday and Wednesday morning. These are days of the week, and we will need to use it for on. I will make it maybe here so that you see it better. Okay. Then we have afternoon and 2 minutes. This is going to be in. Okay. And a few more. The first one is at the beginning. Oh, sorry, I have already said the answer. At the beginning and at the end. This is going to be at. Oops, a little bit moving. Then we have here year, 1977, and October month. The preposition is in. I'm sure you're good at this. We have night or midnight. This is going to be at. And the last one is Christmas and New Year, some holidays which are coming actually very soon. And this is going to be at as well. I hope you can see well. So let's look at our prepositions now. The first one is, I will start from in. So what conclusion we can make? In winter, these are our seasons. So we say in winter, in summer, or in spring or in autumn. For all seasons, we use preposition on. The next one, we have the 20th century. So for centuries and for decades, we need to use preposition in as well. In the 20th century, in the 21st century, or in the 19th century. So we use in for centuries. The afternoon, these are times of the day. We say in the afternoon, in the morning, and in the evening. The exception is at night, which is over here. The next one we have here, in 2 minutes. That means like soon. I will be ready in 2 minutes, or I'm having vacations in a week. That means that I have to work 1 more week and then I will have vacations, or I will be ready in 2 minutes. I still need 2 minutes like to put on my lipstick and then I am ready. The next one we have year. In 1977 or in any other year. Now we have 2015, so we say in 2015. And the last one is October. This is the month. So for all months, we need to say in. In October, in November, now it's December. Let's move on. The next one we will have with you on. Preposition on, first of all, we use for dates. When we want to tell when is our birthday or what is the date today, we use preposition on the 24th of August. And also we use it for birthdays or actually for any words that have day. For example, on my birthday or on Christmas Day, we have here the word day. So if you see the word day, then you know the preposition is on. The same about days of the week. On Tuesday, you see the word day. Or on Wednesday morning, you see the word day, so it must be day. It must be on, sorry. New Year Eve is like the beginning of the celebration, like this particular day, this particular night. That's why we say on New Year's Eve, and we say on because it's similar to the word day. The last preposition that is left, we have here at. Sorry. The one rule that you know, I'm sure this is when we want to tell the time, we need to use preposition at. For example, now it's 10 past 5, or at 5:30, or at 2 o'clock. Also, we use at for such phrases. You need to learn them by heart, at the weekend and at the moment. Though I know that in American English, you might say on the weekend, but well, in British one, you have to say at. The next one we have here breakfast and lunchtime. Actually, it's also can be helpful for you. If you see the word time, you need to use at. So at lunchtime, at breakfast time, or just at that time, we use at. The phrases that you need to learn by heart at the beginning and at the end. At the beginning of the month, at the end of the week, we use preposition at. Phrase at night and at midnight. You remember that this is exception for time of the day. We use in the afternoon, in the evening, and in the morning, but at night. And the last one, when we have some celebrations, some holidays, we use at Christmas, at New Year, and one more, it's at Easter. Well, it's not soon, but anyway, Christmas and New Year are coming. That's it. You have to know this, you have to learn that. It's not very difficult, especially if you practice that. If you try to create some sentences like, I get up at 5 o'clock, or my birthday is on the 2nd of October, or in 2 minutes, I will write something in my copybook. So this is what you need to do now. Now, Nadia will show you some phrases, and you need to sort them out. Like I did with the cards, you need to do the same with the prepositions. We have at, on, and in, and you have some prepositions, some words that you need to put into correct column. Please try that. I hope you're ready. And now let's look at our board. I have written for you the answers. The first column we have at. This is at Christmas, at 6:30, at 2:30, at midnight, and at 4 o'clock. So we have here holiday, time, and midnight, a phrase that you need to learn by heart. And we have here night. That's why we use at. On, we use on Saturday, on Monday, days of the week, on March the 1st, this is the date, sorry, on Wednesday evening and on Tuesday morning. Despite the fact that we have here evening and morning, anyway, we say on because we have here day of the week, which begins the phrase with, and we have the word on, day that requires on. And the last one we have here in. In March, this is the month. In 1914, this is the year. In 2 minutes, very soon. In the morning, and in September, this is the month. Now, I would like you to practice a little bit more. You will see now sentences in which you need to use these three prepositions. After that, you will be shown the answers. So let's try that. Just a sec. Wait a little bit. Okay, so now you see the answers, the sentences, and try please to figure out what kind of preposition to use. You have only 3 prepositions, so it shouldn't be very difficult for you. Go ahead. Any guesses? So let's move on. Now you will see the answers, and the sentences that are highlighted contain the mistakes, and now you can see them with the correct answers. So let's look through them. The first one is at 7 o'clock in summer on Friday mornings on the 1st of January in the 21st century. All our answers are according to our rules. We have here time, we have seasons, we have here days of the week, dates, and century. The next one at 9:45 on your brother's birthday. Even if you are confused, you don't know what to choose, you see the word day, so you say on. At the weekend, at the moment, at present. At present, it's like at the weekend. We didn't have this phrase, sorry, at the moment, but it's almost the same as at the moment. So at present, you have to learn it. On New Year's Eve, at the end of the concert, we had it in the evening, at night, it's an exception. On Christmas Day, we have here in 1999, this is the year, as you see, at the weekends, in spring, on Tuesday at 7 o'clock on weekdays. Why we have here weekdays? Because day, again, not weekend. At that time, we have the word time, and on June the 8th at 8 o'clock in the evening, we had even here three prepositions in one sentence. Okay, now I would like now I would like to ask you some questions. I hope you can see me. Okay. Yes. So I would like you now to answer the questions. What time do you usually get up? What preposition do you need to use when you answer this question? At 7:30, at 8 o'clock, so we use at. The next question is, when were you born? What preposition? If you say the year, then you need to say in 1999. If you say the date, then you need to say on the 1st of January. That's quite good date for being born. When do you study English? If you want to say the time, you say at 7 o'clock or at 5 o'clock. If you want to say the day of the week, then you say on Mondays, on Thursdays, and on Saturdays, for example. The next question, what are you going to do at the weekend? You can answer, I'm going to do something at the weekend. So we say at. And the last one is, what do you usually cook on New Year's Eve? Do you have any preferences, like, I don't know, some cakes or something special, or you just grill your meat, or you don't cook, you just go to some friends to eat there? And the last one, what time is it now? Well, now it's almost 5:25, and we have a little bit time to answer the questions. So if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. No questions at all. You are very shy students. Don't be very shy. I hope that I helped you and the information was useful. Just practice, just think all the time what kind of preposition to use. Even if you speak in Russian, even if you're elementary level, think, and what kind of preposition I can use when I answer this question, at, in, or on. I'm sure it will be very useful for you in the future. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice evening. See you around.